and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. In this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Back to throw. It's Williams. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to extend the play. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Golden Gophers will line up on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. 1st and goal for the offense. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, yeah, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Fires this one deep middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Tackled up near midfield at the 48. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here comes a handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Golden Gophers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw. It's Williams. He's on the run. Launches deep. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Golden Gophers are in the red zone. Play action here on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's got some room. Can he get there? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great...
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And there's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Escapes the pocket. Gets into space at the 50. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Golden Gophers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. He hands it to the back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He lets it go on the move. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Takes the handoff. It's Taylor. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. The shotgun handoff here. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looking to scramble. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Minnesota. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. On the run, it's Taylor. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Williams. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defense.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. It was a foot race, and he won it. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Back in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks free down the left side, end zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Boy, that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw, but really it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. To the air, it's Williams. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's a wide open receiver, complete. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Gives it to the back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Golden Gophers with 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Minnesota. And the beatdown continues.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Trying to find room. It's Taylor. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. And the route is on. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance for this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to throw. It's Williams. He's moving out of the pocket now. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Minnesota. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage curtain, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handing off on the draw play. Finding space at the 20. Breaks, click, continues to fight for yards. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down. And it's Minnesota in front here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.